Hi, friends. This is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I am back for the day 6 of this gorgeous Advent that somebody sent me, and I love it. I'm so appreciating it. It really does float my boat. So I got a few days behind, but I didn't go ahead without you guys. I just decided I would film them today, and then I would just put up 2 a day until I get caught up. So, all right, morning, night kind of thing. So, let's see. This is day 6. So, today's December 6th. So, we are now officially back on track. Okay, sorry, guys. I'm going to have to pull this back because it's kind of stuck up in there. Okay. Oh, goodness. So, it was so funny. So, whoops. Let's see what this is. Hold on. Oh, it's a snowflake. How sweet. Look at that. And it looks like it has little crystals in it. Oh, that is so pretty. Thank you, guys. Um, we went over to our son and daughter's house last night to celebrate her birthday. And, dinner, fun. So our daughter-in-law goes, oh, you guys want to watch Christmas movies? And I said, yes, because my husband hasn't been wanting to watch them lately. So she turned on Netflix and started watching like the romance ones. and, and I kind of looked at her and I go, oh, we've seen that one. And she got one that we couldn't watch that one. And then she pulled out another one and I said, oh, we've seen that one. And so she turned it back on. And anyways, long story short, my husband walks in and goes, hey, man, that's a good one. I've seen that. Well, after my parents passed away, my mom and dad had cable and we don't have cable. And so my husband loved watching the Hallmark Christmas shows. And it was just something he could do with my mom that, whether she understood it or not, because she had Alzheimer's, it was pretty and had pretty scenes and things like that. And so, anyways, it kind of became his thing for years. This year, he doesn't seem to want to do it as much. But, and then once they came in and we sat down and ate, we were sitting. They have a big, huge, humongous sectional. It's like 2 twin beds put together. It's crazy big and very deep. I don't sit on it. They have a little rocker recliner that they are very graciously got so I could sit in it, and other people in my condition can sit in it. And anyway, so we started watching one of the children's Christmas movies. I think it was Santa Claus is Coming to Town or something. Anyways, and it's the one that says, put one foot in front of the other. And sorry, I have the worst allergies this fall and now going into winter. Sorry, but anyways, so, and then they all decided to talk right in that song. And I was like, quit talking, we gotta sing the song, because they put subtitles up. And I found myself being the only person singing, but I didn't care. I enjoyed it. I sang the song. It was a lot of fun. So then we came home, and my husband watched a movie, so we finished that. And then my daughter and I put on another Christmas one. Anyways, we had the best time. So my husband fell asleep. So we just really enjoyed. Last night we got our Merry Christmas banners are up here now. We flipped them over and they were Thanksgiving. Now we turned them around. They're supposed to be for outside, but we live in the country. People don't really come out here. So we will enjoy them more on the inside. And my husband has put a few things outside. I want my really beautiful nativity that I put on the front porch up here. But I want my husband we have tons of leaves that have fallen. And it's just everywhere. So I'm really excited to see that get kind of cleaned up. And then I'm finishing up in here, deep scrubbing, deep cleaning. So all I have left is that one wall and one window. Everything else has been moved. Floors have been scrubbed, swept, swept. I mean, it was just bad. One of my kiddos made a big mess. Anyways, and so it took a lot of cleaning, but we got that. And then I want to move my birds and clean out from behind them. And they need their cage cleaned this week. And then last but not least, we'll put up our Christmas tree and then decorate the house. And I have a few things I've put here and there throughout the house that I've just picked up, but it's been so good because I've gone through things that weren't necessarily easy to go through, hard things, but, it's just one of those things that you lose somebody that you really love. And I lost 2, and then it just takes a while to make your way through it. And I had so much work after my parents passed away with their estate and their businesses and all of that. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to do something today. Two things today. But it is just one of those things that you have. Okay, I'm not gonna do that in front of you guys. It's embarrassing. I can't get it. But it is just one of those things to get it all done, and then to catch your breath, and then to come back and go through all the personal things. And we had cleaned out their house. We let everybody come in and get what they wanted, and then we had to clean everything out so they could renovate the house so they could sell it. So a lot of things went into storages. We still have two storages. Two. Two. And this house was filled to the shoulder high in every single room. It has been monumental. Monumental. And then in the process, my husband decided last month they were having an auction of furniture and desks and all these things, which he did so good on. But we thought we'd just get a second storage container and it would be his and he could set up his tools and everything in it. Well, he started putting them in mine. I couldn't put my stuff in it. So anyways, we can't get a shipping container. They're insanely priced, guys. I don't know if you've priced any of these things. And then the two buildings we bought from a gentleman who worked at my husband's company. I sent a message to him like a month ago and said, hey, and if you remember me, I'm so-and-so's wife. We bought 2 of your 3 buildings. Are you interested in, or do you still have your 3rd building? We found out Friday. He spent many months in the hospital sick because of the pandemic, and he passed away a few weeks ago. And they have 15 children. 15. They had X amount biologically, and then they just kept adopting children. They homeschool their children. Talk about huge hearts. I can't even think about it. It makes me want to cry. It's just so heartbreaking. So, yeah. And we were there when they were in the process of building their home. They were living in a double wide with 15 kids. Yes. Well, not all 15 were at home. I think 1 or 2 were married, but, or going to college or something. That's a lot of kids in a double wide. And then they were building their home, and we got to see the process of the building of the home. And it's really heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. My husband and son bought a lot of the materials off the old house that was on the property. And so they bought that for our property, and then our son and daughter-in-law's one day home. So it just, oh gosh, guys. It's still real. It's still happening. It is it doesn't make any sense who gets it, who doesn't. He's a perfectly healthy man, very fit, just very sad. And he's about my age. My husband's my age. So, yeah, and that kind of hit, and we were just like, wow. And so as we looked at each other, because when I had my husband and daughter take out the big couch yesterday, I finally said, that's it. I'm moving it. I'm cleaning. I'm doing it. And please come and get it. And I literally went out the front door with it. I was that adamant. And so they had to do it. And as my husband came back in, he said, I didn't know if I'd like this room empty, but I do. And I said, yes, I do too. And he wants to put a rug in here, and I just don't want to. I want to keep it clean and, easy to clean, sweep, mop, that kind of a thing. And when our granddaughters come, it's clean floor. I'll know it's clean, kind of thing. So we'll see. But with all that happening, it makes you take stock of, do I really need all this stuff? No. I literally have thousands of books at one time downstairs and upstairs because we homeschooled our kids, and we had massive amounts of reading material, as well as, and I have lots of reading material for myself, my husband, but also we had tons and tons of homeschooling stuff, and I've already done a big deep cleaning downstairs, so there was still stuff on all the shelves behind me. I cleaned that through once. I'm going to clean through it again. And what I did was I thought, oh, I've got a stack of books over there I need to get on the shelf. And I thought, oh, yay, I can get that done now. No, all I did was clean out enough to make all the books fit the bookshelf. So my car's loaded with stuff to go to Goodwill. But it's good. It feels really good to say things like, I don't think I'm ever going to use this. It's time to let it go to somebody who might be blessed by it, who might enjoy it. And that is really where I'm at. If I'm not going to use it, my husband's not going to use it, my children aren't going to use it, I'm going to let it go. And that's maybe sounds funny to people, but I've got a thing of curriculum right over there, never even opened. and I'm going to give it to my daughter and son-in-law because they're going to homeschool their kids. I've got a bag of stuff, and I just decided that, my daughter has some of that stuff. She came and got it. She'll probably come and get more. I really don't want to give up the readers if I can, because I would personally like to read through them now. I never had time having 3 kids. I was homeschooling. I never had time to read every little bit of literature that all my children were to read. Like a typical teacher, I could skim and, do things like that, know whether they had read it or not, or listen to the Audible and kind of go from there. But, and one great thing about Audible, it doesn't take up space on the counter or on the shelf. And so I know my son is a huge Audible fan. He has visual processing and auditory processing, but he can hear books on Audible very easily. That really helped him tremendously through high school, college, his master's, and now post-master's. I'd like him to get his PhD, but I don't know if he will. Anyways, but so I'm really considering, like, can I donate this and then pick up on a sale the book that I'm donating, like make a list. And I might do that, or may just ask my kids, okay, for Christmas, this is what I want. I want 3 books. Would you guys rebuy me 3 books, or buy me 3 books? And I think that may be a better use of my space and my time and all of that. So, and I also have a Kindle. I have a Kindle too. So anyways, I don't like reading the screen very well. I have to admit that. I'll use it now in Bible study or in anything that I am like really studying, then I need a book. Like I love cookbooks where I can write in them and tag them and all that kind of good stuff. That's really hard. I've tried to do cookbooks on Kindle, but it didn't go well. So yeah. All right, friends. Did you want to know all that? There you go. There's your chat about getting your home organized. I wish I had new knees now, but it's okay. I'll have knees when it's time, and hopefully my house will be in better shape, and I won't be, incapacitated looking at everything going, oh, I wish I would have taken care of that. So anyways, all right, friends. Thank you again and again and again. I absolutely love my charm bracelet. I just absolutely love it. Thank you. And yeah, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Leave comments below. If you know where I can put a link to this, please share. I haven't found the link because this was sent to me privately I don't even know who sent it. So thank you guys. And but anyways, yeah, because I want to share this because this is way too much fun. And I think I'm going to do it next year for all the girls in our family. I think that would be fun. Okay, friends, I pray your day's blessed, creative, and lovely. Be safe. Talk to y'all soon. And thanks for being with me while I'm catching up. Okay, guys. Love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.